Welcome to Riding Pines Free Agent Talk, where we're going to speak about two specific free agents. I won't do a lot of the talking because you can hear my voice is awful.
I love how you said, welcome to Free Agent Talk, and you can't even talk.
The further we go, the worse it's going to get, boys.
Mitch just hit puberty, guys. It's a big day. It's a big day.
I feel like a man for the first time. I just turned
He's
30
going for a walkabout after this.
I just turned 34. We're going to talk about Evander Kane
Yes.
and John Calrson.
Yes.
Because something happened with Evander Kane. Someone enlightened me so I can stop talking.
Something very big happened with Evander Kane. The Sharks re-upped him for 7 years for $49 million.
P.S. That's one less team going after Tavares. Thank you very much, San Jose Sharks.
Yeah. So what? Like, I actually think that with the cap that's inevitably going to raise next year, and then who knows what's going to happen when gambling becomes legal.
Or Seattle gets a team.
If he works out there in San Jose, which he was in the playoffs, and he was good at the end of the season there too. If he really works out there, this could be like a steal of a deal by the end of it.
Well, I'm okay with the money. If you score 30 goals in the league, $7 million is decent. The term I don't like.
7 years.
It's too much.
But he's only 27 years old. He'll only be 34 at the end of the 7 years.
It's still a long time. I feel like that's a long time, right? I mean, they still they think about his immaturity, things like that. And now you're giving him way more money.
Does he have a no move? Do we know?
He has a special no move clause. So if he does want to move, he has to give a 3-team, or if they want to move him, a 3-team list.
Okay.
That he can go to.
Oh, so that he can go to.
Yeah. So it's not a full no trade clause. They can say, okay, we want to change you, modified trade clause.
What teams do you not want to go to? You get 3.
Exactly.
But the reason I'm looking at this as it might be a deal for San Jose is that if you got guys like Jeff Skinner and Panarin coming up next year, that could be interesting. You look at re-signing those guys, and they're 1 year younger than Evander Kane is now. They're both 26. So their year's coming up next year. They'll be RFAs, but still, they'll be RFAs. But I think that this could look like, if this gambling thing does come to fruition, like what happened with the TV deal with the NBA, it raised it over $20 million salary cap. If that happens in the NHL,
it won't have that kind of impact.
it's going to have a massive impact.
It's going to have an impact, not that big.
It could be massive,
It could be.
5 to 10 million.
which is still massive. And then you're looking at what next year you got to lock up Panarin in Columbus. You're going to do it.
Yeah.
You think he's only going to get 7?
No, he's going to get 8.
Right? So I think that this could actually be a solid deal. But, I mean, Evander Kane has been known for his immaturity and all that sort of stuff. So we'll see what happens. I feel like he's starting to round into a true professional.
So you're pro.
Yeah.
You're anti. We're not anti.
I'm anti.
Not
I'm not
100%.
Anti-term.
You're
I'm
not
like
100%.
50-50.
Okay.
I would have given him 7 million over 4.
Right.
Right. I think the only reason they went to 7, I'm kind of in the same boat, but I understand why they did it. They probably wanted to bring the AAV down.
Yeah, that's exactly.
They probably weren't comfortable with going that 7 years because he will be 34 at the end of it. And that's not great. You don't want to be locked up to 34-year-old.
How old are you going to be in 7 years?
In 7 years, I will be 41 years old. And if I'm making $7 million,
I'm happy with it. I'm happy with
I'll
it.
take half of that for.
But he filled the hole that Patrick Marleau was.
Yes.
He filled that hole. And
Definitely.
It's a younger,
Much younger.
more powerful. Maybe not as hockey IQ is probably not up there, but he filled the hole.
pretty close.
Right? And they still have the opportunity to go after John Tavares, and it's a nice market for him to go to.
We just got through you saying they were going to go to the New York Rangers.
That's
Now you
if-
tell me they're
that's
going to
if-
the San Jose Sharks.
That's if
There's 29
I mean,
teams he can go to.
Thornton's got to step. Thornton can't play again.
Thornton's
right?
done.
I don't think he is.
Ooh. Okay. Next, John Calrson. He's an unrestricted free agent. He's a top pair defenseman. He's put up how many 63 points this year for the Washington Capitals. He's still killing it in the playoffs.
He's the best defenseman in the league this year.
He made some great plays too in the playoffs. It was his defensive play was stellar. As
So where does he go in the offseason?
he
You
is
get
going
one
to go.
place.
He's going to go to Washington Capitals.
Yes,
Okay.
they have to
Harbs?
sign him as their number 1 defenseman and give him his cookies.
They will.
So he goes where?
Washington Capitals.
I say the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Oy.
I say Toronto makes a hard play. All Toronto needs is a defenseman. That's all they need. That's all we keep hearing about. Well, guess what? There's a defenseman that's out there. There's a top pair defenseman that's available.
Well,
why don't you add him?
And then he's competing.
But
with
are they waiting
Morgan
for
Riley? And
he's better than Morgan Riley.
So we have to acknowledge that Toronto can't offer him the same offer sheet, right? Because he'll take Washington, a team that went to the Cup final.
Well, keep in mind he's going to be an unrestricted free agent,
right?
So I'm assuming he's making it to free agency.
No, right. But what I'm saying is that if Toronto offers him $8 million a year and Washington offers him $8 million a year, what's he going to do?
I don't know. He might go to Toronto.
No,
who knows?
What he just played for the Cup. He might win a cup.
He might win another one.
But he might win another one with a younger, better team.
Toronto's a younger, better team.
Maybe.
Than the Washington Capitals with John Carlson?
Maybe.
No.
Who knows? So that's the bet. What do you think about John Calrson?
John Carlson is a
stud.
Staying in Washington.
Studley.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and click on one of these videos that Harper's going to make pop up here. How do you do that magic?